What is up, runners? Coach Nate here and Fancy Coach Craig.
Fancy Coach Craig. We got college shirts on. We are here in Austin for the once annual The Running event, also acronymed TRE.
TRE at TRE. We are going to get a good preview on all the new gear coming out for next year, shoes, hydration. What are you excited about?
Yeah, this is the one event where all of the retailers, all the running shoe store owners are here and seeing what the new running gear is going to look like for 2020. We have taken a kind of preview of the floor yesterday, but it wasn't really open, so we're about to go in for the first time and really see what's happening.
Come with us. We'll take you on a tour, and hopefully we run into some good stuff. Here we go. All right, we are at Ultra with Brian, the co-founder of Ultra, along with Golden. What do you got for us?
Okay, so right now we just launched this shoe. It's the Solstice XT. It's our all-purpose gym shoe, okay? So it works for anything in the gym. It's awesome. It's out now, $110. The biggest launch we have for Spring 20 is the Provision 5, patent-pending arch support technology.
Love it. When are you going to see this launch?
March 1, $130.
All right, so we are here at Cliff Bar, and Nate says I have to try everything. I'm going to try the Cranberry Raz. This is their hydration electrolyte mix. That's good. I should have ended with that one. That was nice and light. The protein bar. We got chocolate mint. Oh, yeah? Very nice bench. There you go. Ginger ale energy chews. I will tell you, these energy chews last a long time. Okay, the cubes. I haven't tried these yet. So the double peanut. This is kind of like the nut butter filled version of a bar. Oh, it's good. It's got some more salt in it. I like that.
I love seeing the pineapple suits in this. Gooder always brings something new to the table. What do you like about Gooder?
I mean, they're just fun. And first of all, like, their sunglasses, and they are rad, and they're a bunch of different colors. You need those for running. It keeps the fun in sport and in running, and they're good people. So
we are at Muscle MX talking the wonderful world of CBD. Chrissy, what do you got for us?
Our flagship products are our topicals, Activate and Recovery. So we, unique to the market, have a pre and a post activity balm. Activate, which smells really nice. Take a smell of that.
It does smell good.
This one actually has caffeine oil mixed with the CBD and our other natural ingredients. Caffeine oil is really important mixed with the CBD because it does stimulate your blood flow.
Loretta, give me a little spiel on Ultima.
Ultima is an all-natural, vegan, non-GMO electrolyte product that's got all 6 electrolytes. It's made with plant-based colors and flavors and is sweetened with organic stevia leaf. So there's no sugar, no artificial ingredients. And also when you're running, you might want to take your carbohydrate at a certain time, and you don't want to always be spiking your blood sugar every time you drink something. So that way you hydrate whenever you need it, and then you do your carb when you need it, rather than all the time.
Here we are with John of Riker Roll. You guys have just launched.
Yes, we launched about 2 months ago.
Some of these have a really cool design and just something you just don't normally see. Can you walk us through what you got?
The product was designed intentionally to be ergonomic, functional, compact, and portable, but I'm a big fan of form and function, and I think it's really important that you have good quality materials in what you do. So you'll find that I'm using a high-grade stainless steel. I'm using top-end rubber grips and premium bamboo, which is a standard wood, but the beauty of it is a bamboo. It's very durable and its quality is outstanding.
You were one of my first customers. My own research into, let's say, the natural selection of footwear in human culture showed me that the barefoot and our simple sandals have been around and used by people for a very, very long time. And we just reintroduced it, and now look at. So this model is called Roots. So lunasandals.com Roots. It's old school style. This one happens to be the origin with an upcycled Michelin tire we get from Spain.
I'm on a Z Roller Pro. This is what we call hands-free rolling. Oh, it's actually really good.
Craig is now working on his quads.
So, if you've been around any gyms lately, that percussion therapy is the new hot thing. And these guys were actually, I think the first people where we saw it. And we got a version of their first Theragun a few years ago and tried it out. It was like a crazy thing. And they've come out with a new version, much sleeker. Here's the main thing, which is now they've made it much quieter, and it has a couple different speeds. So we are here at Spring. Okay, this to me tastes a lot more like a fruit compote. So if you haven't tried this, it's a lot better than if you don't like the stickiness of a gel. Kind of reminds me of like almost like baby food, but powered up. It's pretty good.
So we are with Jay of Vang CBD. What's your guys' spin on it?
Well, so CBD is fantastic for runners because it helps us with recovery, inflammation, and pain management. But one of the big problems with CBD is that it's not very well absorbed by the body. What we've done is we've taken ours and made it water soluble. So we use a nano-emulsion technology process to make it water soluble. So what happens is with a typical product, you get about 10% actually in your bloodstream to make a difference. With ours, you're getting 85% in your bloodstream to make a difference.
So not 2020 gear for next year, but
Fried green tomatoes.
we cannot go to a place that says world famous chicken and not give it a shot.
Pretty good.
And here's the main action. Dark meat, little coleslaw, some greens.
I tried to order something green.
We are with Hypervolt, and this is, I believe, the Hyper Ice. And we've actually gotten a sneak peek and test this one out for maybe the last 2 months or so. It is definitely the quietest one that we've seen so far. And the other thing that's cool about this for me is it has a little pressure guide. So like if you see this, when I actually push down, look at that blue dot. Or these little white dots right here, it can shows how much pressure I've created all the way through, and then similarly it's got different little heads to put on it. So again, really cool tool, something to check out. So we're standing here with Randy, one of the product directors of Stance Socks.
That's correct.
What is going on here with this machine?
So what's happening here with this machine is we're actually doing an abrasion resistance test. And it's associated to our new technology, Infinite, which is a very robust and dense nylon that we're using as base yarns moving forward in 2020. So what we're trying to give everybody, and what we are giving, is a lifetime guarantee on any product that actually has Infinite.
I feel like this is an open challenge that I now need to go and try these socks and see if I can actually wear a hole through them.
You really can't. And it's really robust because we have Infinite around the entire toe. So those pesky toenails that are typical for blowing out holes, can't do it anymore. You won't wear it. They'll almost grind your toenails down.
We are with Saucony. We've got a real treat. We have Jared Ward, one of the fastest Americans in the marathon right now.
Hey, thanks.
And then we also have Spencer White, who's one of the lead developers in Saucony. Tell us what is new and exciting in the world of Saucony.
So what we're mostly excited about are this 3-shoe collection called the Endorphin. And the Pro is the one that Jared has really spent a lot of time with us working on.
So Jared, did you run in this shoe in New York?
Yeah, and I love it. It just puts me in a position that's more like a half marathon rhythm than a marathon pace rhythm. It's like I can't settle back into like a marathon. It keeps me up, keeps me forward, and it's been a fantastic shoe. This is a line that I think people are going to love.
So we haven't left the Saucony booth just yet because we spied Molly Huddle. Molly, how you doing?
Good to be here.
What are you training and racing in these days?
Yeah, so I think everyone's talking about the Endorphin. That's the big exciting news. But they also upgraded the Triumph. The Triumph 17's been my personal favorite the last 2 months. I've been wearing them. They're kind of my new favorite shoe for long runs and mileage.
What type of shoe is the Triumph?
Triumph is a neutral cushion shoe. It's my go-to shoe. And yeah, it's a good mileage shoe. It's pretty cushioned, but it's still really light, which has been really surprising for me.
All right, guys, the journey continues to Asics. We are with AJ. What do you have for us over at Asics today?
So the Nova Blast is going to be a new shoe that launches in March of this year, and it's a new experience for us. It's lightweight, extremely bouncy for that fun, that consumer that's looking for just something fun with a lot of bounce. The next shoe that we have for you is in the Cumulus 23. The Cumulus 22 updates this summer, and what better way to update it than with a callback to the Olympics with some fun Americana colorways.
I've never had a Vermont Specialty Maple Creamy, but we're about to try it out right now, so stay tuned. I'll take a double. It's really good. It's really good.
So this is a special treat, not only because we're talking maple syrup, but with old family friend of mine, Mr. Ted King.
That's right, Nate. Very good to see you.
Tell us what you got going on with Untapped.
Maple syrup is naturally loaded with amino acids, electrolytes, antioxidants. It is low glycemic. It is water soluble. It is easy to ingest, digest. Stuff is perfect. It is the perfect superfood for endurance sports. So at the end of the day, our ethos is always have really good, basic, delicious ingredients, and you have a ton of wholesome nutrition inherently in these real ingredients. Boom.
Breakfast. Second or third day now. Talking to some crepes, some Texas crepes.
I miss my smoothie.
What's up, guys? Back on day 2. I'm with David from Polar. David, how you doing?
Doing really well. So one of the things with Polar is we didn't want to roll out running power or any sort of associated features until we could really make it actionable. You know, that's sort of the thing that we feel separates Polar is not only are you collecting data, but we're going to give you something that's actionable. How do I use this? What does this mean?
I was walking by and my nose pulled me over to the Diodore booth. What am I drinking here?
You are drinking a custom roasted espresso blend by Maiden Coffee out of Asbury Park. 3 years ago, we decided to kind of come back in the United States with a really big focus on running. The shoe here, this is the Mythos Elite TRX, which just launched, just pre-launched about a month ago. It's going to be launching everywhere on January 1st. This is our most supportive shoe.
What time is it? Like 10 o'clock? How many cups of coffee you had?
I have had an appropriate amount of coffee. Because we are here with Jesse Thomas, one of the founders of Picky Bars, and a darn good triathlete, if I don't mind so saying.
Yeah, so we're actually 9 years old. The story is when I started my aspirational professional triathlon career, I started training a whole bunch. My wife, who's professional distance runner, Lauren Fleshman, multiple-time USA 5K champion. She wanted to make an energy bar that wouldn't upset my stomach. And so the idea was combining real food, all real food ingredients with like sports performance nutritional principles. So at the time, kind of the best of like a Lara bar and a power bar kind of mixed together. We've since launched a performance oatmeal as well and a performance granola.
So I am here with Jonathan from Inside Tracker.
What we do is we look at a comprehensive blood test and then pair that with your lifestyle, your diet, your supplement routine, and give you personalized guidance on exactly what to do with all that information.
So we are over at Cotopaxi, kind of one of Craig and I's like personal favorite booths because you guys do such a good job with just kind of cool, funky gear that is different from a lot of the normal stuff you see here.
Yeah, trying to key in a little bit on just like that fun, bright lifestyle vibe. Not really trying to be the super technical performance competitor here at the store, at the show.
All right, whoa. That is so strange. We're at Add-A-Day, and they have these high-end massage chairs. This is not your grandpa's massage chair, I can tell you right now.
We got to give a little love to local company, California, Camelback.
Santa Rosa-based Camelback, yeah, and thanks. Hi to everybody.
And just real quick, we want to give a little shout out to some of the other things Camelback is innovating, creating, from the lighter fast pack bags into run commuting. For all of you guys who run commute to work, you need the right bag.
Yeah, I'm a run commuter, and one of the things that I use is the Octane 18. And this is a fantastic multi-purpose bag that you can really use for cycling, you can use for running. I use it for run commuting, and a lot of people just wear it for running around. But their new product is the Octane 25. It doesn't look a lot different from the 18, but it has 7 more liters of carrying capacity. So you can easily stuff a laptop in here, change of clothes, and really whatever you need, all your chargers, anything you need, because it has a lot more stability. It's got a waist belt and just a very large carrying capacity.
But we're over at Hoka, and Gordon is nice enough to walk us through some of the new exciting things for next year with Hoka.
The biggest product introduction that we had last year is called the Rincon. And the Rincon is a super flyweight, supple, fast running shoe. It's ridiculously lightweight. That's 7.7 ounces for the men, much less for the women. I can't remember how much the women's are. It's my favorite shoe in the lineup. We came out with the version 2 for fall 20. But this is also importantly not just a daily trainer and a 5K racer. It's a $115 shoe, which if y'all have been shopping for shoes, you know is a screaming deal.
Give us the deets on Run Gum.
Now it's nationwide in almost every single run specialty store, Target, Walmart. We're growing really quickly. And I think a lot of that growth can be attributed to YouTube. I know you guys love YouTube. I'm hoping to collaborate with you one day, but I also have a YouTube channel, Nick Simmons, and we try to do really fun, entertaining videos on that channel.
I'm standing here with Ken from Stun Puppy. We have been looking at tons of companies around, all for humans, and we didn't realize that we actually had some stuff for Coach Nordog.
One is our Stunt Runner, which is a waist-worn, hands-free leash for your dog. It's specifically short, so your dog can't get too far away, but super strong and light.
So each of these socks has 2 plastic bottles in them.
Yes, sir.
That's cool. Thanks, Buff.
Oh, wait.
We got some cool toys, and guys,
There you go.
do things. And we got one for Coach Nordog, a little doggy buff. So we always play this game towards the end of how much
swag can we get
at the end.
I got lots of socks. I'm happy.
Brands have been super generous with us. We got some great things. We got things.
We got lots of stuff.
And a lot of fun. There's a ton of CBD there. Some really cool things with different shoes,
The top
apparel.
choices were CBD products, socks, and percussion mobility tools. That was the.
Also really
theme of
impressed.
today of
Also
this
really
year.
impressed with like Morton Nutrition.
Yeah,
and
that
some
was
of the
super
different
cool.
things
That was
there.
one of my favorites today.
We talked to a ton of great athletes: Amelia Boone, Jesse Thomas, Nick Simmons. So totally fun, guys. If you want to keep the fun stuff going, well, you need to click this next video. It's all about some of our favorite stuff from 2019. Perfect for holiday gift guides or really gifts for any time for any runner.
Check you guys later.